Welcome to the Land Rover Halftime Report.
Welcome into our studios, the Land Rover Halftime Report, part of Feast Week here on ESPN. Seth, J. Will, your boy Brick here, breaking it all down. I'm sorry.
Your boy Brick?
Hold on.
Wait a sec.
What are you on hip-hop radio?
Williams, or are you talking about yourself in like the third person?
Your boy Brick over here.
Let me
on the
tell you,
one-twos.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Hall of Famer. And your boy Brick.
It's not about.
Sorry, I made
Well
that mistake.
done.
I apologize.
Well done.
All right, let's get you caught up on some of the action. Let's start with the Hall of Fame Classic. Game number 1 from the Sprint Center. 23rd ranked UCLA looking at Aaron Holiday going up against Creighton.
Aaron Holiday attacking in transition. He needs to give this team tremendous leadership because obviously they're dealing with some issues.
And this was a game, Jay, that Creighton was actually favored in, looking for their second straight victory against the top 25 team.
Yep, Creighton's beaten Northwestern, and it's safe to say with Marcus Foster and Ballack that this team is going to be one of the top teams in the country, and the Big East is the most loaded conference in the nation.
17? That's
I'd say so as of right now, yeah.
I like that. That's a big statement for you.
Bold statement.
Bold.
Creighton a winner. I know one of those teams is going to be Seton Hall. All right, Wichita State, a tough test for them. Number 6 in the country, taking on Cal. Don Coleman went off in this game, a game-high 35. But when you're the Shockers, who do you look to? Shaq Morris.
That's more than 30 points than he averaged last year. But Shaq Morris dominated on the interior, Landry Shamet on the perimeter. And this is a team, they came back from 19 down. That speaks to their culture and playing angry.
Morris with a career-high 25 points. Shockers would outscore Cal by 20 in the final 9 minutes.
We expected the Shockers to win. They're a top 10 team, but I will say, for Cal, Don Coleman, that's a bad boy.
How about in the Legends Classic in Brooklyn, Texas A&M taking on Oklahoma State. TJ Starks early putting the Aggies up, and the season debut of one Robert Williams.
Yeah, Texas A&M right now is the best team in the SEC. Robert Williams is going to be a top 10 NBA draft pick, and DJ Hogue is playing out of his mind at stretch 4.
Think about that front court. Tyler Davis, Hogue, and Robert Williams.
It's a Phil Knight birthday bash with 16 teams, 2 tournaments, 1 time only. The PK80 starts Thursday.
One of those 16 teams, top-ranked Duke, going up against Furman. Grayson Allen struggled against Georgia Southern, had the career performance at the Champions Classic, though, Seth.
Yeah, this is a Duke team. 64 points in the paint. Wendell Carter and Marvin Bagley are the toughest front court in all of college basketball.
For Duke to win a championship, it will come down to Trayvon Duval. His ability to take care of the basketball, make plays, and make Grayson Allen be able to find him in transition and make shots.
I like that he doesn't force threes. He's 1 for 10, but he doesn't try to chase it.
Marvin Bagley with another 20-plus point game for the Duke Blue Devils, part of that motion bracket for the PK 80 Invitational that includes Gonzaga and Florida, ranked 7th in the country. That's the motion bracket. Meanwhile, in the victory bracket, you got North Carolina and you got Michigan State in the mix.
Love this North Carolina team. They play inside out. Arkansas, also another very dangerous team.
That game right there, Arkansas, Oklahoma. Arkansas averages 93 points a game, Oklahoma 108. That thing will be not for the faint of heart.
Let's look at the SEC with Kentucky. Another battle this season, this time against Troy, but Kevin Knox putting on a clinic tonight.
Yeah, Kevin Knox is turning into their go-to scorer. There's no doubt about it. A little Klay Thompson in Kevin Knox's game.
Meanwhile, Knox helping out the cause once more for the Wildcats. This is a young team that's had close calls so far this season.
Seth, I know it's early. It's November. They will be a different team in March. I can see Kentucky going out in the Sweet 16.
Wow. Oh, that's a bold statement for you again.
Maybe not even the Sweet 16.
8-point
Maybe
victory.
not even the second weekend.
Either way, biggest takeaway for the storyline in terms of what we saw so far.
I just made it.
Oh, that's easy.
There you go.
I think Creighton's a second weekend team, and I think that the Big East will get 7 teams in the NCAA tournament. The upper half of the Big East, when you talk about Xavier and Seton Hall and Creighton and Villanova, all those teams have a chance to play on deep into the NCAA tournament.
I'll make another one because I know my guy missed it. We just talked about this. Iowa.
Oh, man.
Iowa losing to Louisiana.
Shocked.
Iowa.
Long season, though. Everyone has a hiccup.
Long season in that locker room starts tonight.
Listen, Jay, with all due respect, Seth's my man now. Seton Hall, proud grad.
I'm your boy,
This has
Brick.
been the Land Rover Halftime Report.
Your boy.
Second half.
This halftime report is presented by Land Rover, above and beyond.